Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you all are doing fabulous. If you're interested in seeing how I achieved this turquoise eye look, by all means stay tuned and we'll get right into it. Alright, so for this edition of this talkie, get ready with me here at Hillbilly Haven. We're going to be using a couple cream products today. Just before we get started, I'm going to show you real quick what I'm going to be using. I'll be using the Derma Blend, alright? And this is a very, very heavy cream, you guys. Really heavy. I don't get carried away with that though. And some age rewind because I want to turn back time and the ravages that it's taken upon my soul. And there you go. Also, this the concealer blusher stick by Signature A. I don't know if I'm showing it to you right. And we're going to use a little bit of this Hard Candy Baby Doll Illuminator, 24 karat infused with gold. I feel like a millionaire already. And we're going to prime this mug with some Mary Kay primer. This stuff is very, very silicone based. So if you don't like silicone, don't buy it. Don't use it. Okay, now, and the other thing we're going to be using is lots and lots of brushes that I just washed. Okay. And because these are creams, which do not blend well with my, I have some, really nice soft liquid foundation blending brushes, but I don't use them on my creams because they're hard to wash out of the brushes, number one. Number two, I get a much better natural blend using a sponge. And I don't really like sponges, but in wintertime, I'm forced to use them because of using cream-based products. So let's get started, shall we? And make this scary stuff go away. Okay, so we're getting into the Mary Kay primer here, and I'll be sticking some of this goo on my face onto this scary canvas. So I've just got a gob here, and I'm going to be smashing it onto, I've got some kind of big pores here, so just gonna be smashing on there. Let's get it underneath the baggy, puffy, ugly, saggy under eye area. Try to help that nonsense. So just patting it in a little bit here. Nothing's gonna help these doggone puppet lines. And I'm using a magnifying glass down below here. Magnifying glass. No, not magnifying glass. A magnifying mirror. But if you want to get it at full effect of just how frightening it is, be scared, very scared. Woo. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and get into this derma camouflage. Hide the fact that you're ugly and bold with this Derma Blend camouflage. Yes, we wouldn't want anybody to know how truly hideous we really are. So this is a really light shade. It's what I would consider a very neutral shade. Somebody asked me in the last Get Ready With Me that I did what it was, that cream that I used. This is it, guys. This is what I used, and that's what it looks like inside the pan or pan case, whatever. The device, the container, whatever term you want to use. So we're gonna. This thing came with a spatula. That's how heavy duty this stuff is. And I'm sorry. Anything that requires a freaking spatula, you're in deep when you need a spatula to dig out your makeup. Just scoop it onto your. I'm not going to use a spatula. I just take my finger and I smear it into this jar. I don't care. I am not using a spatula. So what I do is I just kind of smash it here, you guys, and and when I'm being super lazy and I don't want to mess with like a major eye primer, which I'm going to do today, I just smash it onto the eyelid too. So there you go. And I know this probably. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I just pretend to be one on YouTube. That's all. Think nothing of it really. So no, I'm not trying to pretend to be a professional makeup artist. So but I just had to say that. Anyways, so I take that and I smash that on there like that. That's just to get started, okay? And then you can, get this. This is wet, by the way. I got this wet, so just, get your sponge with it. And I got a mirror right down here below, guys, and I'm looking at it, so I'm sorry if I'm not looking at you, but I kind of need to see what I'm doing just a little bit, and not be looking, because like it's not big enough. I can't. It's too small. It's just too small. I need magnification. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to see what the heck I'm doing. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so we're just gonna mosh that in and just smash it into your skin there, so it looks like that hits your skin. It's all about camouflage. It's all about hiding what's really underneath. Okay. Oh, geez. Anyway, so now. I think I've got that launched in pretty good now. And so from there, we are going to get into this Hard Candy 24 karat, because I'm a millionaire. I can afford 24 karat gold. Yeah. We're going to be getting into that. And this is just a little dab. You guys saw me use this in my last video. This is what I have to do in the wintertime because my skin is so dry. In the summertime, I have enough moisture from my own sweat. I don't need to do this nonsense. But in winter, it's a different story. My skin needs moisture, and I can't seem to put enough. You see, I'm not putting any more product in my hand. You see how this kind of adds a little glow, I don't like using a whole bunch of foundation on my skin in the winter because, doggone it, it just it's so drying. It's just terribly drying, and so I just try not to do that. So, okay, we got that in there, and I'm just gonna go over it with a little bit with the sponge and smash it in a little more, and make it blend with my skin. And in wintertime, seriously, I believe that less is more. Less is more because, especially with foundation, if you have older dry skin issues, if you're greasy, this doesn't apply. But I'm not. I'm very dry, and so. This is what I have to do. All right, now we're gonna add a little bit of heat going on here, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get out my age rewind and try to turn back some time. Just a stupid sponge off of this thing, guys, because with this thing gets washed after every use. You can't, the tips on these, unless you want to really, no, you can't do that with these things. So I just pull it off. I just use the delivery system that's right here and crank a little bit out, and I wipe it on my hand there, which some people think that's not sanitary. Other people think that's just so clever. It's just whatever. It's just whatever. And so, anyways, I'm gonna get I need a clean. This is a contouring thing here. And somebody asked me to do a contouring video, and I will. I'll do that. I'll do that for you guys. Whatever you guys ask is what I want to try to do. Requested videos are something that I definitely want to do for you guys. So, if there's a video you want to see, if you want to see me doing something within reason, don't be afraid to ask. I'll probably be willing to do it. So yeah, I'll probably be willing to do it. So don't be afraid to ask me to do something. Like I said, within reason. Okay, now I got that there, and I'm gonna smash that in a little bit there, and see that just really helps brighten that up a little bit more and camouflage that crepey stuff under there. And I'm not gonna worry about setting it right now. So there we go. That's that. Got that smoshed in there, smashed in there. Now I will go ahead with this concealer contour. This is like a dual purpose stick here. You can see hopefully you can see that there's two shades. It's like, you know, this is supposed to be the blusher, and then the darker is supposed to be the contour or whatever. And so what I do is I just, you know, come in here, give it a little, you know, like that. You know, probably not equal here, but just put it like that. I don't get too carried away in the wintertime because my skin is just so, it doesn't like winter. So anyway, so now I'm just gonna mash that in a little bit, and you can see that's giving me a little bit of color here. And I'm trying to stay above the hollow, or, you know, within the hollow of that area. And this is why I wash my sponge every time. And this is not a beauty blender, guys. This is just a, you know, wannabe. It's kind of firm, but, you know, it is what it is. It works okay. Okay, so I got that on there, right? You know. Okay, got that on. And I'm going to blend out just a little bit more right in here. Soften that up a little bit. So I just use a tip to just kind of soften that up. All right, now, what do I want to do to myself next? I know, and this will help set the under eye too, so maybe I will go ahead and set this under eye area so that it doesn't move around anymore. So I think I will go ahead and do that now and not have that move around any, because, you know, the crepiness is just that beautiful. All right, so where are you? I like to use this e.l.f. high definition under the eye setting powder with a fluffy brush. This is just a fluffy blender brush. This is a Sedona lace brush, but you see the size of it. Kind of perfect for getting right underneath there. So that's what I'm going to be using there. And I'm just going to come out here and come out here. And, oh lordy, I see a hair. Oh, God, I love those. Not the joys of getting older. You get hairs that just pop up wherever. I got a wild one here. Got a wild one here. Right there, I see it. You know, not even where an eyebrow hair should be growing. Seriously. The joys of getting older. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. You find wild hairs growing in places that you're like, what the heck? I mean, that sucker's like clear down over here. I mean, you know, I don't have eyebrow there. What the hell is that? It's not funny. I mean, it's funny, but it's not funny. You know, really. Where are you? Where's that wild hair? There you are. I'm gonna get that. I got it. See, to me, that stuff is like, somebody trying to play some funny tricks on me, and it's not too funny. Okay, so here's, you know, everybody has the NYX jumbo pencil in milk. You guys know about the jumbo pencil. It's great, and everybody should have one. I like to use that right underneath here. I'm gonna use that there, and put it right underneath my brow. And pretty. Okay. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I think I just use my finger. My finger warms it up better and moves around a little bit better with a warm finger. So, and I don't want it really, really blended. I just kind of want it, you know, pressed in there a little bit to highlight a little bit. So, I'm kind of thinking about putting some on my eyelid, because the eyelid that I'm thinking about doing for you guys is something that a little bit out of some people's comfort range, but I think I'm going to do it anyways, just so that I can show you it can be done. You can do anything you want with makeup, guys. It's you know, it's a form of self-expression, period. And I don't think there should be such a thing as cool makeup rules, you know. Put it on whatever you want to do. If you want to do tiger stripes on your face, man, do tiger stripes on your face, especially once you get to my age. It's like, just do you, you know. And I keep saying that over and over and over and over and over again until everybody understands that's what you should do, is do you. All right, now. My health drink, the cheap version from Sam's. Oh, I see you. Okay, brows on. So I'm going to take this NYX same milk pencil, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this right on my lids, because I want to have my lids really pop. Oh, my eyelids pop. Snap, crackle, crackle, pop. At any rate, I'm going to be putting some of this on my eyelid. And smearing a little bit on the waterline. You'll see why here in a minute. And I'm smashing that. Sorry, I'm out of your view. I need a way to see myself while I do this, guys. Kind of smashing that in. Smash it in, smash it in. Smash it in, smash it in. I know, I got a great singing voice. Okay. Now see how my eyes look really pale? It's pretty, isn't it? So, like, I'm sure you're thinking, what the heck is she doing? You'll see. You will see. And then you'll know some more tricks, okay? That's what this is all about, is just sharing what I do. I'm not saying that everybody does this. I'm not saying that you should do this. I'm just saying this is what I do sometimes. Okay. All right, so now it's time to get into some shadows, and I'm trying to debate. All right, this is a palette that I created through Coastal Scents. These are hot pots, and these are colors. These are all either mattes or satins. No shimmer is in this palette whatsoever, and you'll see that they're all pretty much warm-based shades. That's what looks really best on my skin tone. So I'm going to be getting into, this is a matte shade right here. This is kind of a peachy, you can see it's got a bit of a yellow in it, and it's very peachy type of shade. I'm going to be using that, but first I'm going to highlight my brow bone with, excuse me for dropping things, what would a video be without me dropping some stuff? So I'm going to be getting into, this is the Heart Nor palette that I used the other day. I'm going to use this shade, and I'm also going to be using this matte shade. These are matte shades. I'm going to be using those, and I will also be using from Urban Decay. I'm sure you guys have all seen this palette, and there's a color called Shattered in here. I'm going to be using that on my lid. So, okay. Guess I should have grabbed that before I started. Okay, here we go. You guys have seen me use this brush a million times. It's a fairly large, kind of little bit of a dome shape to it. Sedona lace brush. I love this for getting right up underneath the brow bone. So now getting into this shade right here, the lightest shade in the palette. I'm going to be putting that right on. I wish I had a mirror that I didn't have to like bend down in. Okay, there we go. I'll try not to get out of camera view here, guys. I'll try to stay in frame. Not easy to do, I'm telling you. Just placing that right up underneath my brow, right on the brow bone, drawing it down a little bit. Okay, I have that right where I want it. So now I'm going to be placing, I'm going to be getting into this Urban Decay palette, and I'm getting into the Shattered shade here. Turquoisey blue shade. And it's got a, almost like a, I don't know what I want to call it. It has a, this is a flat shader brush. This is synthetic. You can use whatever you like. I prefer these synthetic brushes for shimmer shades because it's a little stiffer. Some of my natural brushes won't pick up these Urban Decay shadows as well as other shadows. I don't know why, but for some reason, and these are not hard pan in here, but they, I don't know, they just don't do as well. So I'm going to be picking up that shade and putting it on this shader brush, and I'm going to be applying that to the lid. And I got some creasing going on there, so I'm going to get rid of that creasing before I apply the shadow. Get that up here. OCD. Alright, this is why I want to get the color on my lid right now, because of creasing. So I'm just going to be, and I'm not, all I'm doing is patting this on, guys, just patting it on. Pat, pat, pat. Coming a little bit towards the tear duct, but not too much. And not all the way to the outer edge. And you'll see why here after a bit. Again, pat, pat, pat. Just like that. Now, the reason that I'm doing this blue is because so many people think that they can't wear blue eyeshadow. And I intend to show you and prove to you different. So that's what I'm up to in this video. So alright, I've got that on there right now. I'm going to go ahead and do my crease color. And the colors I'm going to be using for my crease is in this first. And it's this shade right here. It's right underneath the highlighter shade. So it's kind of a taupey, very cool toned shadow. And I'm going to be using a angled smudger brush. This is a fairly dense brush. And this is natural fibers. Alright, so I'm going to be picking that up and just putting it on the edge of my brush. And I'm going to carefully pat that in. Just really carefully. See there? On the other side. Just real light little pats. Don't get too carried away here. Come right down, and then I'm going to get a smaller angle brush to get down into the tear duct line. And I'm just going to, Elf has a perfect size brush for this, if I can just find it. A really, really small angle brush. In comparison to the one I just used, you can see that there's quite a bit of difference. So again, just going to be loading up that same color that I just used, and bringing it down into the tear duct area. If you have limited eye space there, which I kind of do right there, it gets tight in there. It gets tight in that corner, so I like to get a smaller brush down in there sometimes. Okay, so now put that on there and start to give it a little bit of a blend here. Just picking up a little bit more. And I'm just kind of slightly, not getting carried away, but you see I come out here, I come clear out there. And that's to help make my eyelids appear, or my, it's an optical illusion, guys. It's a trick. It's just a trick. Everybody thinks I got these great big eyes. I don't really have great big eyes. I really don't. It's all where you place the makeup. So I'm placing that makeup out there, and I don't have because my eyes are so hooded, I do not have a visible crease line. So I'm creating a crease line here. That's what I'm actually doing. So now I'm looking at the mirror over there, the big mirror in front of me. Just making sure that that's getting placed where I need to place it. And then from time to time let your hoods drop so you can see that you're actually getting that where it kind of needs to be. Alright, done with that. Now, I want to warm it up just a little bit because it's really cool. It's really, right now this is a very cool look. I want to warm it up just a smidge, okay guys? So I'm going to be going into the shade. Sense palette. I'm going to be picking some of that up. The shade that I showed you earlier, it's kind of a peachy, warm shade right there. The lighting here today for some reason is not showing you really, truly how that color really looks. But so I'm going to be using this is just a blending brush. And you can see it's not real dense. This is a go hair brush. It's barely a stiff brush, but it's not a very, very dense brush. So I'm going to be picking that up and dabbing that on the, picking this Coastal Cinch peachy shade up. Probably like, peach smoothie or whatever. And I'm just going to be right on the outer edge, just picking that up and just patting it in so gently. And right above where I place that darker shade in that crease, we're going to place that and just slowly blend it a little bit. We're just going to warm that up a little bit. See? So right above where you place that other shadow and then draw it kind of down in. And even, put a little bit on top so that it can kind of marry the two colors together. See, that just warms it up, just immediately warms it up. So I'm one of these people, I don't subscribe to, if you're using a cool toned shadow, that you have to stick with all cool toned colors. I don't buy into that. No, I don't. Okay, so you can see that really warmed that look up. Now I'm just gonna give it a little bit more blending line so that the two colors don't really look. But don't get carried away with your blending, guys, because if you do, you'll muddy up the look and it won't look right. Okay, so that's all the blending we're gonna do on that. You saw I did not get carried away with the blending. Time for City Sip. Cheers to Health Cola. This is sponsored by Health Cola. Right? Oh yeah. Now I want to create some definition, and I want this outer corner to feel very, very defined. So because I want this to be kind of a neutral, natural look with color on the lid, I'm going to be getting into a palette that you all probably know very well. So let me get it. Boom! Chocolate bar palette. Okay, guys, we're gonna delve into. I'm gonna start to define this look, and so I'm gonna be delving into shade right here, And I'm going to be using a, so this is just an angle, this is a BH Cosmetics angled brush. And this one is very, as you see, densely packed, really packed tight together and can create a really nice definition line. So I'm going to be delving into this shade right here, and I'm just loading that up on the edge of the brush, okay? And this is kind of like a milk chocolate kind of color. So I'm going to be coming right out here. If you see where I put that, in the, right out there, okay? And I'm patting that in with gentle little pushes. Like that. Same thing on the other side. Coming down onto the lid and just to the outer edge of your outer V. Now, take the angle of this brush and you're going to use that to help you. So I'm going to load up a little bit of color on the side, okay? Because I'm going to use the angle of this brush to help me apply the shadow in this outer V area. So you can see, just take the brush and I lay it down and I create a V out there. And I kind of brush it in towards, in that socket line, okay? Right into the socket line, guys. Into it, okay? Just like that. See how that changed the look? On the other side, I'm going to do the same thing. Pick up some of that on the edge. Try to relax my eyelids. So I'm getting it right into that V and really carving that out into the socket line now. Picking up just a little bit more product out on the outer edge there. Hopefully you guys can see what I've done there. So now, using the angle of the brush again, I'm going to be actually pulling this down some of this a little bit. And I'm going to be pulling that down onto the lid just a little bit on that outer edge because I want to have these two shades more or less blend together on that outer corner. That outer V area. Just like that. Now the other side. Pick it up on the edge. Just like that. And this shade, what is the name of this shade I'm using here? It is semi-sweet. They're calling it semi-sweet chocolate. To me, it looks like milk chocolate. The color itself, you know. To me, semi-sweet chocolate is this really dark shade, but whatever. We'll just go with whatever they want to call it. Whatever, whatevs. But this shade from Too Faced is really a more, it's not what I would call a cool, it's not a cool shade. It's a very warm shade of brown, in my opinion. Okay, so I got that on there, right? And I'm going to be using that exact same color, that semi-sweet chocolate from the Chocolate Art palette. I'm going to be drawing that down to my lower lid, and I'm going to be getting, this is just an e.l.f. smudger brush, and the density, as you can see, is they're not a real densely packed brush. You're picking that up. I'm going to be patting that in very carefully into that lower lash line, and I'm just going to be taking it to the center of my cornea, okay, or iris, or whatever you want to call your eye. I'm not taking it all the way across the bottom, guys. Sorry, I keep getting out of frame. Dead airspace. Talk, Barbie. You know, sometimes you're really focused on what you're doing and it's hard to talk. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do right there, and we're going to leave it right like that, right at that. And then, also in this Chocolate Art palette, there's Champagne Truffle. So we're going to get into the Champagne Truffle, and I'm going to use that in my inner corner with an e.l.f. pencil brush. Load up the dippy dip. There we go. And right into the tear duct in the corner there. Boom, right there. And drawing it onto the that inner corner there and pulling it out a little bit onto the lid, just a little bit. Hopefully you guys can see that. Yes, I am. So, okay. Radio? All right. Now, I do not want any shimmer up here, but I am going to put the turquoise back on my lid a little bit because we lost just a smidge of it in some of the blending, so I'm going to get back into the Urban Decay palette here. What is this palette? I don't know what this is called. You guys have seen this palette before. It's got the, you know, skull thing, whatever. I'm going to pick that shade up again, that blue, and just pop it on the lid again. Just to make sure we still have, oh boy, fallout. Just to make sure it's got a good pop of turquoise. Again, that is the color Shattered. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Flat, very fine line, dense. This is actually for creating, you know, your pipeline. But I'm going to show you what I'm going to do this. I'm going to load up that Shattered color just on the edge of the brush, just right on the edge, okay? And I'm going to be pushing that onto my waterline. All the way across. That's why I use the mixed crayon in the milk shade on that lower lid, or on that waterline there. So see, it gives you, that way it kind of matches the upper, you know, your mobile lid. Just like that. Okie dokie stokey. Okay, I look complete. Now we're gonna do some highlight. And I like to use this Jessup You guys can see this is not a really, really big brush. It's, inside my hand. And it's really, really soft. And I like to get into my hard candy highlighter. I'm getting into the really, really light shade in this, really light shade in this palette. I'm come right out here and just right down that color, right out there. Right there, guys. Right where I created that really nice little definition line. And right across the top of the cheekbone. Down the bridge of my nose. Just like that. Okay, now moving on from the highlighter, I'm going to be choosing, I'm going to just a little bit more highlighter, but it's actually considered blush shade. And this is all over candy. This is a moonlight, however you want to say it. It's actually supposed to be a blusher, but it's a fantastic highlighter. So I'm going to be using, this is a really nice, dense, really dense face brush. So I'm picking that up, and I got that set from BH on right there. I'm going to hit right here, and right here. Just slowly starting to move down a little bit. We're going to be putting some, maybe double blushing, okay? That's that. Now, you saw where I did the green blush before. I'm going to be coming over the top of that with the Milani in coral, okay? This stuff is really, really pigmented, so don't get heavy handed with this stuff, guys, because you'll look silly. You'll look silly. Same. I'm using this brush for my deep side, like I said. You can see it's not a real thick, dense brush. I'm picking that up just right in the edge of the brush there, and just do a little pushy push right into that other blusher, and now I'm going to start to blend it up a little bit. And I really like to use peach shades with turquoise. I like this. You can see it really goes nicely with it. Over there. Whoop. See, let's take it to this really, really. Okay, now, one of my subscribers said something about contouring, so I'm going to show you just a little bit of contouring in this video. Not going to get really, this is just a get ready with me old bag, try to convert the face a little bit, something, whatever. Anyways, yeah, so that's what we're going to do. So sticking with the Too Faced language, this is kind of here. This is the Sorta Sorbet. I'm using that as my contour, so picking up a really small angled. And this is not a real dense brush. This is, very, very light, very, very supple brush. I'm just going to be dipping into this bronzer shade, and a lot of people say, use bronzer for your contour, whatever. It's makeup. Whatever you want to put, just saying. So I'm going to contour here a little bit. Try to make my neck look thinner, right? Yeah. Thinner and tighter. Thinner and tighter, that's what we want to go for. Heck yeah, thinner and tighter. I'm going to contour right here a little bit. And that's it. Now a little bit more highlight. Alright, for highlighter, I'm going to get into something very here. This is not a shimmer highlight. This is a very matte highlight. I'm taking a dome shape carving brush. Okay, this is for doing very, very direct highlighting. And I'm going to be dipping into that very, very white shade. I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to carve this out right here. Really like to curve out my jawline. And if you want to highlight your cheekbone a little bit more, and not have it be, just go all shimmer, you can use a little bit of your matte highlight right there. Those are the areas I like to hit, guys. That's just what I do. That's how I do it. You don't have to do it the way I do it, but this is just my idea. Now, I'm going to show you what I do to try to blend this out, guys. So I just take this is really, really dense. You can use the foundation on the cheek, you can use it. I prefer using most of these kind of dual fiber brushes for liquid makeup and stuff. But I really love this shape of this one for blending everything together. Just buffing it and really making it better. Just more when you buff stuff out, just make it a little bit more not overdone. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. That's what I'm saying. That's it, guys. That is the look. So I hope that's helpful. If you guys have any questions about any of the products I use, I don't usually list products in my search bar. I don't have that much font capability, but I occasionally use to make my videos too. But in the search bar, I just don't have that ability. I haven't had the entire time I live. I'm going to be using this shade. I don't know what this is. Let me get my glasses, and it's called Fresh. So I'm going to be using that on my lip. Some of my lips are lined. Wasn't I nice and quiet for that? There, face. And so, the Peach Poppy from, I don't know, who made this? Even with my glasses, I can't see it. Why do they have to make the print so doggone tiny? Maybelline. Maybe it's Maybelline. That's what it looks like. This is such a pretty shade. It really is such a pretty shade. And it had another lip liner on it, so just taking that off. There we have it. Yay! All done. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless. Stay happy. Love yourselves. And be kind to others. Bye now.